Technology is not a substitute for an idea. It's the thing that can nurture and allow ideas to get bigger and be more amazing. Probably one of the most exciting moments of my career was being back in 1983-84 with Steve introducing the world to Macintosh, a product that was truly going to change the world. When I started talking to Steve again about Apple, we immediately went to how do we get the passion back, how do we get the soul back.
We had this premise. We knew that it was going to be personalities and people who made an impact on the 20th century. We had 17 days from the time of approval to the time when we needed to be on air. There were two things that made it possible. One was technology and one was sheer willpower. It would have been impossible to have executed this commercial prior to having a nonlinear editing system. It's a very live situation where new material was arriving each day, so I was constantly changing the material, and I was also changing the cut based upon the copy and the text. What had to be infused is an emotional resonance to the spot. My researcher actually found Maria Callas's home movies. They came in from Greece, it came in from a big can covered in dust. And when we found that one moment where she blew the kiss and then put Gandhi following, I couldn't have articulated what I needed there, but there's incredible power and feeling in that moment. That was what I was looking for.
For us, it was important to get this campaign out visually on the streets where people are, in the magazines that they read when they're not expecting to be touched by a tribute from a computer company. So one great way that I used the Mac as a tool was to scan in pictures of the environments that these walls are going to be in. Walls from New York City, walls from Los Angeles, the bus that Rosa Parks is going to be on. And using Photoshop, I was able to figure out how to best crop the images that we're using and how to put in the logo. So what it helped us with was the ability to do more things within that time period, to be able to have communication software open and be able to have Photoshop open and be able to have Illustrator open, and it allows me to get out what's in my head, the innovative thoughts, to manipulate them and massage them and change them and grow them and get them out for the world to see. And that's what the campaign is about. It's about paying tribute to people who thought differently and who thought creatively, and then empowering those of us today to go forward and do the same.
When Apple comes into play is when people are kind of reaching a little bit higher for their human potential. So that means I think we'll make the computers even more accessible, whether that's by price, whether that's by the design of the products. It's always an evolution and a pushing of how much further you can take what we've always done.
And the G3s, from what I see, are pretty soon they'll be faster than me. That would be a problem.